Hi, we're the Love, Peace, Harmony University of Toronto team. Me and my two friends, we started Love, Peace, Harmony room at U of T in April this year. Our campus and the students were going through a really chaotic and difficult time. There were a few suicides on campus that students had committed, and there was just a general feel of stress, depression, and heaviness on campus. And that is when we decided to come together and form this room where we do Love, Peace, Harmony meditation practice. We usually have 10 to 12 people that come for every meditation session, which is weekly. And I have seen people change almost immediately, even in the first session. As soon as they start chanting the Love, Peace, Harmony song, we can gradually see the change in their heart, in their entire demeanor, in their face. The calmness or the peacefulness just starts to flow through and they open more. It's not always been easy for people to align with Love, Peace, Harmony. I have personally seen that it always takes a little bit of going through our own emotions and our own feelings, which can be heavy, which can be sad. But at the end of the session, we would see that people usually feel more positive than they have come in with. We have a few people that have shared their personal stories ongoing in the meditation sessions, but I wanted to share one story that one of the people had shared. She has had depression for a very long time, and her depression had been so severe that she couldn't go to classes. She couldn't get up from her bed. She also has pain throughout her body due to her condition. It got psychosomatic, so she would feel her feelings throughout her body. It was very intense. She started doing Love, Peace, Harmony meditations with us quite regularly, and after every session, we would see her smiling, which is, I think, a huge impact, because she would come in so heavy, so tired and weary, going through all her emotions, but at the end of every session, she would smile and say thank you. And that is a great motivation for us to do it every time, every week as a team. And not only that, even my personal story is similar to her. I think that is why I remember her story so clearly. I have had depression and anxiety from a very young age, around 12 years old. And I had to actually quit school for almost a year because I couldn't get out of the house. Even the littlest things would set me off into very negative emotions. And that has continued throughout the years. But last year, when I, for the first time, got introduced to Love, Peace, Harmony, something deep changed within me. Something shifted. And I felt myself embarking on a positive path, where I could feel hopeful that yes, things can change for the better. And as I continued to practice Love, Peace, Harmony meditation for myself, I saw what a great change it brought every day. It was a monumental change. I could harbor more positive feelings. I could connect with people more openly, more freely. And that is why I felt that it was so important to share it with others. And therefore, we started the team at U of T along with my friends.
I'm leading with Richie and Sakota at the Love, Peace, Harmony at U of T. So for me, I have always had this wall that I put up when I'm meeting people, or even with myself. When there are like a lot of heavy emotions, I tend to block myself from feeling it. And it comes to a point that I feel like there must be a way that I can break through this wall and to go deeper, to have a better connection with myself and also with other people, instead of using that wall as a coping mechanism every time. So I got introduced to Love, Peace, Harmony chant in one of the sessions in downtown. And since then, that has become a go-to song for me to go to when I'm going through heavy emotions. And when I was living in my room in the past, I was staying in the basement. there were a lot of heaviness when I was staying there, to a point that it really got me very anxious. So I went to center and got a Love Peace Harmony box, and I just started playing it 24/7, every day, every night, even when I'm not in the room. And a week later, I felt the energy had just shifted. It's a lot lighter. It felt like I'm in a water fountain, but like a more like a music water fountain, and everything is being cleared. And I felt so much more relaxed when I am there. I sleep at a more regular time. In the past, I sleep like when it's 4 or 5 a.m., but now I sleep a lot earlier. It gave me more peace and definitely more harmony. And when I heard from Richie that she wanted to start a Love Peace Harmony group, I was so excited and I really want to get on board. And when we finally got all the room and all the materials that we have, we started it. And at that time, I didn't quite understand why I have to serve to get benefits, because I am going through a lot of like emotional things I want to clear. Like, people should be serving me at that time. I feel like I need service. Like, how do I give people when I'm nothing to give? And as we just started leading the Love Peace Harmony room, I started to understand more. Like, each time when the session ended, and we all just share our soul song, we share, we're holding the space for other students to come in. I felt a bigger buzz, like from serving, just from sharing my soul song and sharing the space with other students. I realized that, serving means you're just sharing that love. And I understood what it means to receive the love as we serve. And it's really through the action, because my mind couldn't rationalize, like, how can I give to receive love? Because usually in the normal world, we have to receive so that we can feel the love. So that really helped me understood that, we always have this power within us, and we're connecting to Love Peace Harmony to give us the energy so that we can give out more. And when we heal other people radiate that love back towards us. And as I do more of that with our lovely team, I really felt my wall has like dissolved more and more each day. um, and every time when there are little things that comes up that will make me feel again those emotions, I just go back to chant Love Peace Harmony, or I play the Love Peace Harmony song in my phone wherever I go, very low volume. And I feel like it's creating a really great space for me to be in, and reminding myself that I have the power to transform that, and I have the power to heal. So yeah, this is my story. And yeah.
This work saved my life. Before it, I was living with a lot of severe emotional pain and suffering, and so I can relate to my peers and also fellow students who suffer from a lot of anxiety and depression and emotional trauma that Richie was mentioning earlier, because I was living that on a day-to-day basis. I was in so much emotional pain, I was dying. I may not have been physically ill or sick, but I had no life. I had no quality of living. I was a shadow of my former self, and I was a shell of a person. This work brought me back to life. It gave me happiness, inner joy, and inner peace. It gave me the fulfillment that I had been looking for in so many different things, from music, rock and roll, finding friends, or maybe the ideal partner. Everything that I was looking for outside of myself to fill that hole in my soul that I felt so deeply, and the pain that I've been suffering for so many years. It gave me back. And it inspired me to bring this to other people, especially fellow students who might be feeling similar or suffering the same kind of condition. Because if I could share the one thing that made the biggest difference in my life and gave me back my quality of living, that's the best thing I could do.